We're heading into hour 2 of the stream tonight, guys, FYI. So thanks to those who've contributed so far tonight. I appreciate it. About one more hour of streaming, and you know, if you guys want to interact. Oh my goodness. Nah, pick it up. Nah, don't want that. Do I know any Italian or Polish swear words? Just the one everyone knows. Afangul. That's it. Afangul. That's it. Don't know nothing else. I think I'm out of space. Why do I have... When did I even pick these up? Okay. Oh shit, look. It's way too far away. There's definitely someone over there. Frog and Shears says Twitch finally gotten to the point where YouTube revenue doesn't matter anymore. I can only imagine YouTube is a nice bonus rather than a significant portion of your income. I mean, that's pretty much what it's become. If I made no money on YouTube every month, would it hurt me? Yeah, it would, being very honest. But would it be the end of the world? Probably not. I probably would it would be a little tough, but I'd probably still be able to make ends meet even without the little bit of money that I make on YouTube every month. You know, like I said, in general, Twitch has almost 100% become my major income. Patreon's almost nothing now. You know, Patreon used to be very significant, and Patreon just kind of dwindled and went away, which I'm not surprised at. People started supporting the streams more by cheering, subbing, and tipping. And when that happened, when I saw the big increase in stream support, I saw Patreon go a little bit less each month, a little bit less each month, and now it's almost nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if to the point where Patreon eventually goes away completely, even though there are people who are longtime fans and dedicated, and they just leave their pledges. I appreciate that. Those who just leave those pledges going, you know, and people do still get their perks and whatever. Don't think this means, oh, I abandoned it. I don't give anyone their perks or whatever for Patreon. No, I do. It's just that my focus has gone solely to streaming. And so when that happens, the Patreon stuff's going to kind of dwindle away. You know what I mean? Patreon really is the way that YouTubers who can't make enough money on YouTube get by, because the ad revenue is so bad on YouTube. They do all these special things for patrons. I don't have to do that, thank God, because I'm a live streamer now. So I would think I'm in a better situation than that. So, but no, like, I agree with you. Like, YouTube, it would not be the end of the world if I could not upload to YouTube and make money there anymore. It would suck, because it's a 10-year legacy of content I've got on fucking DSP Gaming, and if they, like, for some reason the channel went away or whatever, yeah, I would hate that. That would be really fucked up and annoying to me. But the revenue I make there isn't 100% a ginormous chunk and essential for my survival. I'm sure whatever I make there, if I needed to, and I told you guys, oh man, things are going really wrong on YouTube, I could probably make it up on stream. Just saying. How do I switch? Wait a minute. How do I fucking switch scope? I don't know. Cause I want to use the 3x scope, and I can't use it. I don't know how the fuck to do this. Fuck. I can't even move my inventory. It was fucked up. There. Much better. Get rid of the canted sight bullshit. I didn't want it. Okay. Oh, okay. So that was Froggen's question. I answered it. Oh, man. Time Flyer says, I saw your Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 playthrough the other day, and it was one of the most funniest things I've ever seen. Yeah, dude, that was one of the worst games I've ever played. Like, if ever I do a worst games I've ever played on YouTube countdown, that game will definitely be... Oh, man. I guess I got shot from behind. I didn't even see him. That would definitely be in there. That game is so fucking... such a joke of a game. I can't believe it exists. Okay. To... Ah. Could I update the leaderboard with what? What did I not update? Uh-oh. Oh, Poopster is the top cheerer. Thank you, Poopster. You're a 250-bit cheerer. Sorry about that. My fault. Oops. There we go. Big Sloppy Meat Cheers. Do you miss the days where you didn't have to rely on crowdfunding? No, I like the crowdfunding. Like I'm telling you guys, okay. The truth of the matter is this: there was a very short period of time. It was 2011, and probably the first half of 2012. And at that time, I was so popular on YouTube. It didn't matter what I played, and it didn't matter what I did. I would get tons of views, and the money was rolling in like crazy. Okay, it was about a 1.5 year period. But then things changed. YouTube gave me not YouTube, Machinima gave me a pay cut. Then YouTube outrolled this giant content ID matching system, and every year things got progressively worse and worse and worse when it came to income on YouTube. Okay, so outside of a 1.5 years of this entire 11 years that I've been doing content, that was the only time where I kind of felt, this is safe or whatever. Outside of that was always, man, what's YouTube going to screw up today? How's YouTube going to F me over when it comes to revenue or videos or whatever today? It was always like, my existence is in the hands of this company that's incompetent, doesn't listen, doesn't care. All right? Now, since I became primarily a streamer, you know, all I really care about is the interactive streams that I put out. That's it. Now, my future is in my hands and your hands, to the point where as long as I know that I'm putting out fun and interactive content for you guys, I'm going to be okay. I know that. I know that as long as I am myself and I'm a reasonable person and I don't, you know, do anything incredibly stupid. I'm not, you know, I don't piss off people who actually are trying to be supportive of me. And as long as I'm fun and I put out a variety of stuff for you guys, and I honestly try to enjoy myself and have a good time, rather than it be about content, money, 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 which I used to be like, I admit, when I was a full-time YouTuber, sometimes that was what about, and I got all burned out making videos and stuff doing it like that. Now it's so different, and I feel now that, like, things are easier for me now. Whenever there's a crisis and I need help, you guys help me. Whenever there's a situation, you know, and you know what I mean? Like, it's not like YouTube, it was, what the fuck do I do if something goes wrong on YouTube? I don't know. Put out more videos? I'm already putting out more videos than anyone could fucking see or watch. So how does that going to help by putting out more videos? Like, you're damned no matter what happens if you're a YouTube content creator. If you're a live streamer, it seems to be just a lot different. It seems to be a more social, personable experience, more direct interactions. You guys care more than those. I hate to say it, because I know there's a lot of very long-standing YouTube fans that I had who are still very supportive to this day. But it seems to me like the vast majority of people who watch on YouTube watch because you're popular, and that's it. They only watch your video because you're popular. They don't care about the content of the video. They don't care about anything. If you're popular, they watch, period. Here, you guys are here for me. You guys are here because you like me or something about me, you know, that you want to come watch my stuff. And I know that, and I appreciate that, you know. Some people can be fickle, and some people can be a little annoying or whatever. But in general, you know, it's fun. It's a great time. And I love doing this. So, you know, in regards to your question, do I miss the days when I didn't rely on crowdfunding? No! I love now that I rely on crowdfunding. This is way better to me, in my opinion, than a business model that's reliant on a website's ability to sell ad space on my videos, regardless of the fact of how many videos I put out, how much work I put into the videos, how good the videos are. I could put out the best content of my entire life in 1 month on YouTube and make nothing on it because YouTube didn't sell ads that month. You know? So, I don't like that. Here, on Twitch, it's completely the opposite. You guys watch the stuff, you enjoy it, you contribute if you like it. You know, you want to see me continue to be successful, and it's so different. I love this formula way, way, way better than the old YouTube formula. I have no weapons. And I'm just going to run out here onto the lake. An anonymous dollar tipper. So my dad made a lasagna. Instead of using lasagna shells, he used eggplant. And he also put chicken parmesan inside the lasagna. It was delicious. That sounds great. Everything you just described, I like. I like eggplant. I like chicken parm. So that sounds good to me. Big Sloppy Meat Cheered again. Hold on a second here. And he says, have you tried loaning your condo? We're not talking about the condo in Connecticut and loaning the condo out and all this crap. Is more financials. People want me to start talking financials again to frustrate people and derail the stream, and I'm not doing it. Creepy Spaghetti did a 100-bit cheer. I discovered you through your Resident Evil 5 Lost in Nightmares co-op with John. Dude, that was super duper a long time ago. So I certainly appreciate the fact that you found me through one of my most oldest and things. In reality, I think that was actually one of the best things I did back in the day. John and I, one of our first major co-op playthrough things we did, and we really enjoyed doing that. So good to hear, Creepy Spaghetti. That's how you found me. Thanks for still being a viewer and a fan and a supporter, man. All this time, I appreciate it. Kill Greed to me $3 says, have you heard of Google Stadia? Do you think it will take off big, or a console PC will kill it off soon? It's already dead. Google Stadia, oh my god. The fuck? What the fuck? Huh? Person's nude. That was weird. Anyway, Google Stadia is already dead. Google Stadia is completely and utterly dead. It launched and it didn't work at launch. All the reviewers said as much. They were like, no, it lags. It barely works. It's a joke. The internet infrastructure wasn't ready for this, and no one bought it. It's just like most of Google's actual products. It doesn't sell. It's actually completely underperforming. You know, like Google Glass and all that other crap. So it's already dead. No, I've heard of it. It's a joke, and I'm never gonna try it. Okay. Well, let's see if I actually hide the stream here, guys, and I hide the time when I drop. Maybe what'll happen is these guys won't be able to stream snipe, because if you haven't been able to tell, there's 2 or 3 guys who literally have stream sniped me every single match tonight, and it's annoying when I'm only running into the same people because they're fucking stream sniping me because they're losers. So I'm gonna see if I can at least hide it here, so at least we can have a match away from that. I guess we'll see. Polish Frog, no, I didn't hear about applauding on YouTube, but it already exists. Like, YouTube is so desperate to catch up with the live streaming. No one is hardcore using live streaming on YouTube, period. I used it for 2 fucking years, and people hated every moment that I did it. The truth of the matter is that YouTube just wants to keep acting like they're adding things, when in reality, all they're doing is either rebranding things they already have to pretend like it's new, or they're copying things that other businesses have done. So Polish Frogs, like, did you hear that they're doing applause, which sounds like cheering? Well, it is. You know, they already had that, though. They already had, what do they call it, super chat or whatever, where you could contribute on a YouTube live stream anyway. So really, they're not adding any functionality at all. They're just rebranding it and calling it something different. I don't pay any attention to that because I don't care about YouTube streaming. So, yeah, the thing is, Alexander Rossi, he says, YouTube live streams chat sucks. Twitch is better. They don't have their own. They don't actually have their own chat. Their chat is comments. It's the actual same comment system you use to leave comments on a video on YouTube. That's their stream chat. It's completely uncontrollable. It's literally not able to be, you know, enjoyed at all. Moderators can't moderate it. Even people who try to run a business on there can't moderate it. It's complete nonsense, and no one likes it. No one who's serious about streaming is going to be using YouTube. Seriously, like anyone, no one's going to do that long term, because when you realize how bad the tools are over there, you're always going to go to the competitor. And the thing is, I streamed on YouTube for 2 years for the best visual quality, but I never used their chat. I always had my own integrated IRC chat because I knew that I wasn't going to get enough viewers that it was going to matter. You know what I mean? So I kind of forced myself to use a crappy chat. And did it work? I mean, yes and no. Yes, the chat worked, but people didn't really like it. And definitely, I feel it stifled my growth during a time period when I probably would have been a lot more popular if I had been streaming on Twitch. So, it is what it is. Oh, God. 2 more people land. Okay, fuck this. 2 people are landing there. I'm out of here. PW loves to be $1. Did you hear about the news about WWE 2020 being unplayable, or 2K20 being unplayable? Yeah. Yeah, everyone's WWE 2K20 game doesn't work anymore. They basically have some weird error in the game that because they hit 2020, now the whole game, every mode crashes. Are you surprised? The game sucks. The game is terrible. It didn't work properly at launch. It doesn't work properly now. It's never going to work properly. So I'm not concerned about it. That's why I didn't do Christmas Sims, and I'm not playing it anymore. Yeah, right, Alexander Rossi. It's like Y2K, and it actually happened. You know how everyone freaked out about Y2K? I was afraid that everything was going to shut down because of Y2K and nothing actually did. Well, WWE 2K20 actually shut down due to an actual year bug. Like everyone thought would happen with Y2K. I mean, wow. Okay, then. Oh, I actually thought that was a room because I'm an idiot. I tried to open it. You know, I hate to say it. You know, I understand why I played this game back in the day 2 years ago. I thought that it was interesting because it was the only battle royale game I had ever played. But after playing like 2 to 3 others, I really feel this game is terrible. Like, it's fucking boring. You know, the actual gunplay is atrociously bad. The running around and gathering of items is just bad because it doesn't react well when you press the button and stuff. You're trying to pick one thing up, you pick up the other 5 things on the ground instead of the one fucking thing you want. Like, there's so many better ones. You know, definitely when Modern Warfare's Battle Royale comes out, I'll check it out. Because, I really do not have fun playing this. Favorite kind of potato? Ask who's Yuri. Oh, man. Are you asking, like, my favorite kind, like, are you saying russet, red, you know, sweet? Or are you asking me, like, favorite potato dish? Because they're actually 2 completely different things. I'm curious what you're asking me here. Okay. Was that extended mag? Yeah. I'm actually in the circle, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Okay. What's up, Delancius? He just did a 1500-bit cheer. He said, have some biddies. Are you planning on playing any of the sequels in the Myst series after Myst? Really enjoying your playthrough of It Brings Me Back. What I'm thinking of doing is, this year, perhaps I will explore a lot of those style of games on PC, because they are really cheap, by the way. Like, they're like a few bucks each on Steam. And I've never played them, nor do I know much about the plots of them or anything. So what I'm considering doing is, man, I don't know. Just pick it up for now. Wait, what did I pick up? Okay, there's 2 4x scopes. I picked up 1. What I'm considering doing is let's play Myst. Let's enjoy it. Let's see how people react to it. The first stream the other night was great. People loved it. Contributions were great. People were actually really liking the stream. Let's see what happens when I keep playing it. I already got suggestions for other similar games like Seventh Guest and Phantasmagoria and stuff like that. So if people really like that, then maybe I'll play a few other games like that this year. And maybe, I don't want to see the thing is I don't want to play Myst 2, Myst 3 back to back. That's crazy. That's too much of the same thing. What I'd like to do is maybe do Myst 1, then do you know, over the course of the year, do a few other games that are similar but not the same franchise, and then maybe go back to let's say do Myst 2 and something later on, for variety's sake. You know, you don't want to overdo it. In reality, you just don't want to overdo it and do too much in too short of a period of time, right? I want to make sure that people are enjoying it and not that it's me doing so much in that people are now getting tired of it. So, there you go. Zelda Mini says both Seventh Guest and Phasmagoria would be awesome. That's what I'm being told these games are really good, so there we go. Oh, here we go. Let me reload. Hello, Drunk Boris Yeltsin. Happy 2020 to you as well. A new year has begun, right? Fun stuff. So let's get Delancius up on the leaderboard here. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Alright. Backpack level 2. I think I already had that on. Yep. I'm in the circle. You know, I think I might just chill. Although, more than likely, the circle is going to be on the island. Like, it's pretty matter of fact it's going to end up being over there. Maybe I'll just chill here for a while till I have to cross over. See, if you guys remember, when I used to play this, I used to be way more conservative. Like, right now I'm seeing people, I'm chasing after them and trying to fight them. But that's actually because after playing H1Z1 and Black Ops 4 Blackout and Fortnite and other Battle Royale games like Apex Legends, I kind of adopted that engagement strategy because the gunplay actually works in those games. It doesn't in this game. So what I used to do is I would just purposely avoid people the entire time I played talking with you guys and wait until the very end. So I would wait in this house camping in a corner just like this. Alright, if anyone comes in, kill them, take their shit. And then finally when the circle comes in, alright, now I'm forced to move. Then I would run out there and move. You know what I mean? I would end up making top 10 almost every game. But in this game, it really seems to me if you actually actively try to play it like a game where you're trying to actively kill people, you fail miserably because the gunplay sucks. Trinidad James, no, I'm not going to be wearing a gold chain to show off my bare chest. But thank you very much for the suggestion, you incredible weirdo. Alright. Fucking people are very bizarre. Alright, good. I think I'm gonna head towards the south. It's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna head due south. I actually own no jewelry at all. I don't have anything. You know, no chains, no ring. Here's my wedding ring, my wedding band. That's it. That's all I have. The one piece of jewelry I own. Alright, I take that back. I believe that I have a watch that I bought a ridiculously long time ago that doesn't work anymore. Somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Okay. Watch is jewelry? I mean, it's kind of men's jewelry, I would think, right? As a man, I mean, what jewelry would I wear? A chain, earrings, and maybe a watch. That's all I would think. You know, I guess a lot of men do wear jewelry. I don't know. I've never been like that. I don't know shit about... Now you're really going to something I know nothing about. Men's jewelry. Holy shit. You can buy watches in a jewelry store, so I guess so. I guess that's true, right? You can go to a fancy jewelry store. They usually sell high-end watches, so... I guess it technically is jewelry. Even if you don't think about it like that. I don't have a wedding ring. I have this. The wedding... Is this the wedding band or whatever? That's what I have. That's what I have. That's what I got. $50 alive. At this rate, as soon as I go up on this island, I'm dead. They're all just standing on the beach waiting for me. Good game, Goblin. Tip me $1. He said, do you have a favorite finger? Mine is the thumb. It separates us from the apes. No, I don't have the favorite finger. Sorry. I don't think I really thought about it that much. I never had time to stare at my hand and my fingers. You're the good one. Can you swim in real life? Actually, I mean, I haven't swam in a very long time, but I know how to swim, so I would assume I could still do it. Oh, Spawn Killer, yes, I used to wear a necklace years and years ago. And, you know, that was a long time ago. That was a different period in my life. That is long over, as they say. Well, those would be interesting questions, except some of these are some of the dumbest ones I've ever read, so I'm not even answering them. There's a bunch of stupid shit. Trying to draw up drama and the usual nonsense. I know, Sleepy Reader, isn't this the best gameplay you've ever seen? This is PUBG in a nutshell, what I'm doing right now. I'll probably just hide out in one of these fucking houses over here for a while. By the way, it's a good thing that I swam, because look, I needed to. I'm just gonna fucking camp in one of these houses unless they're already full of dudes, which they might be. There were like 4 dudes in each house, 1 in each room, just camping. Alright, it's time for the fun to begin. 44 alive. This is so stupid. God, this game is so bad. Big Papa Phil tipped me $1. Speaking of fingers, did you ever watch the 2001 cult comedy classic Freddy Got Fingered? What were your impressions? I only saw it once, and I was like, that is the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I know it was supposed to be. I know that Freddy was supposed to be like the most annoying guy ever on purpose, but like, I was like, oh my god, I could barely get through the movie. But I only saw it that once. That's the only time I'll ever see it. Good Game Goblin took me $1. Would you fight an MMA fighter for $1,000 if he was blindfolded and had both of his hands tied behind his back? No. No. We got someone coming by. Poor guy. Alrighty then. And that's how you play PUBG! The best game ever made! What a great game. Spawn Killer took me $1. Said, did you ever watch Please Believe It or Not? I remember when they had people gauges on their cheeks. Oh yeah, I used to watch it all the time. I forget the name of the guy who was the host. He was really cool. Please Believe It or Not. A weird show. I used to watch all those weird kind of shows with oddball stuff, and also used to watch like Unsolved Mysteries, all those creepy like thriller shows and weird shows. T. Willius wants to know my thoughts on Final Fantasy XIII. Amazing graphics for the time, great music for the time, a combat engine that at some points is fun, but near the end of the game becomes mind-numbingly grindy and annoying. Plot that's insanely confusing. Some characters are really cool, and other characters are absolutely awful. So it's the ultimate mixed bag. It wasn't a terrible game, and I actually really liked playing it for seeing what they were doing with Final Fantasy with the graphics and the like. And some of the times when you were running through these big open plateaus with these great enemies, and you know, do 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 do, the music play. Oh, it's good. It's like do 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 do. I remember that. I actually remember playing those games, doing those parts. I was like, wow, this is fun. And then, like, you get to a boss fight that takes 47 minutes to beat, and you'd be so frustrated. So, it was a good mix. But, ultimately, not a great game. Big Boy Abides at 100-bit cheers. It's still technically January 1st where I am. It's a late and happy new year. It's still January 1st where I am, too. It's only 8:49 p.m. here, so. The problem was if they had actually had a competent story with the game, it would have ended up being like a masterpiece. But it was like, you know, you can always tell with games like that completely different parts of the dev team work on the game. You had one team that worked on the combat, one team that worked on the world design, and one team that worked on the story, right? And the world design music, amazing. The gameplay, almost always good, but a few really bad, frustrating parts. The story, terrible, garbage. And it's like, where's the balance? Why couldn't they have, you know what I mean? If they were all good, the game would have been insanely great, but they fucked it up. Oh, let's see. TM52 Twitch Studio said, on the contrary, this looks like a good reason to drop PUBG permanently. Why waste so much time on a game that makes you go so salty? Trying to chat over this shit likely isn't good for your health at all. Just give it the axe. What do you mean? Look at this. I'm top 26. I'm sitting pretty in the circle. Oh, shit. You could be right outside the door. Okay, that's 2 down. Yikes. That guy had nothing on him either. This game is so good. No, TF52 Twitch, I understand what you're saying. I know the game sucks. But there's really like not much else to do in the realm of like Battle Royale right now. Like I said, when Modern Warfare comes out with it, great, I'll definitely try it. But right now, at least this is giving us this one stream a week where I can interact with you guys a lot and talk and hang out. And we can have fun just interacting. And I don't have to care about the game, right? I just don't care. I got 2 cheap kills on these people. All right. Is there a reason why I refuse to entertain hypotheticals about fighting people? Yeah, because I'm mature and I'm a mature person. And mature people don't constantly say hypotheticals about fighting fucking people because they wouldn't fight anyone because they realize that in life, you don't constantly fight. When you have a good life and you like what you have and you have a family, you don't, I want to fight, a hypothetical, fight this guy, fight that guy. That's what a fucking dumb, angsty teenager says constantly, you know? I don't care about that shit. It's so stupid. No, I'm not going to fight anyone. I don't care. How about that? Stupidity. Jesus. Well, I'm gonna get killed soon, I know it. This is a pretty small circle coming up. Okay. Good Game Goblin says, how is watching men fake fight in WWE anymore mature? Because it's fake. You know it's scripted. It's not real fighting. It's not people actually legitimately trying to hurt each other. In fact, it's the opposite. It's people trying to be entertaining while protecting each other. You watch it more as you know it's a fictional product. Me talking about fighting people in real life is not a fictional product. It's like threatening people in real life. It's stupid as shit. Why the fuck do I want to fight anyone? I have a good life. There's no reason for me to fight anybody. Oh, man. Okay, then. Ugh. Jack to me $1 to admit I like this game. Why would I lie? No, I refuse to lie. I don't like this game. Oh my god. Gee, guys, thanks for spamming penne messages in the chat right now when I need to concentrate on the game. I really appreciate these bright messages on my fucking chat screen. Thanks. And I'm dead. I don't even care. I wasn't even going to look around. I just didn't give a shit. It was someone who just happened to luckily be walking up behind me, so... That was a bad experience, for sure. Complete luck. Alright. I got time for one more game, and then I'm calling it a night, because this game sucks anyway. So, if anyone else wants to talk, or contribute, or whatever, please, you know, do it now or forever hold your peace, as they say. An anonymous dollar tipper says, have a good 2020 DSP. Good Game Goblin tipped me $1. Says, a hypothetical is just meant to get your brain moving and get some conversation going. I'm not advocating for you to fight. Then don't ask the question. It's stupid. Because you know, even though you say hypothetical, anything that is said about fighting or anything like that immediately will be construed by massive fuck-up drama queens to mean that I want to fight someone. So I don't entertain it because I'm not stupid. I know exactly what would happen if I ever commented on stuff like that. So I'm not going to. Period. Doug Fighter, Timmy $3 said, would you be friends with Low Tier God? I don't know how I would be friends with him. I don't know anything about the guy at all. Being that the guy doesn't even want to do like a match against me online in fighting games, I doubt that he's going to want to be friends with me. And I have no interest in being his friend anyway. So that is a $3 tip. Thank you very much. It gets up to $42. $43 tips tonight, guys. Thank you. Okay. Would I ever go back and do a redemption run of Mirror's Edge? Not a redemption run, but I would go back and play Mirror's Edge 1 just for the hell of it. If you remember, Mirror's Edge 1 was one of the earliest games I ever played on YouTube. And so to go back and play it, now with direct capture, and re-experiencing the game, could be pretty neat. I don't think I ever did that, right? I only played the sequel. I never played the original Mirror's Edge again, I don't think. And I actually have access to it. It's on my Xbox One right now if I ever wanted to do that. I'm pretty sure I did not play it again. Did I? I never did a second run of Mirror's Edge. Did I? Not that I can recall. I don't remember doing a second run of Mirror's Edge. Okay. I didn't think so. I considered it, because I remember there was a few years ago where I said I kind of wanted to redo a lot of my original playthroughs for YouTube, all direct capture. Excuse me, and Mirror's Edge was definitely one of them when it became backwards compatible. I was like, definitely Mirror's Edge would be one that I would consider. But for whatever reason, it never happened. And then, of course, the sequel was one of the worst games of that year. So... Okay. La 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 la. No guns. Of course not. I got a machete. Get a taste of my machete. Okay. That's about all I want in here. The worst Final Fantasy game I ever played? I mean, I'm going sheerly off of memory, but I have to say 8. I have to say 8. It has the worst gameplay, the worst story. Like, the only thing it has going for it is the graphics. The graphics were really good at the time. I remember it being, like, a ginormous improvement over Final Fantasy VII's graphics. But outside of that, I remember the rest of the part of the game. I hated that fucking game. Pink Boy Abides Cheers. I've been watching some of your YouTube playthroughs. I like the way you add a tidbit to video titles, not just Pokemon Part 1. Do you think it affects the search results negatively? No, I have no idea. I honestly don't know what affects search results anymore. I don't care. I don't pay attention to YouTube anymore. So I couldn't answer that. I haven't paid attention to YouTube in about 2.5, 3 years, so. PW Dubs took me $1, so would you ever consider doing a collab with I don't know who that is, and no. No collabs ever. No. Absolutely not. Never. Nobody. No collabs. Not allowed. All right. Time to head... Oh, I'm in the circle. I was going to say, time to head south into the circle, but I'm in the circle. I guess I'll head to these buildings here. What's hilarious is that this person's completely right. Medium rare chicken breast says if you watch like one single video on YouTube, Susan, who's the CEO of YouTube, gives you like 10 more videos from that person after. I mean, he's actually right. That's how bad the fucking YouTube algorithm is. It assumes because you clicked on a single video on YouTube, even if you didn't even watch the video, maybe you just clicked, it played for 3 seconds. Next thing you know, all your related results, all of them, are that fucking, the creator of that video, like to the millionth power. The website is so bad. Good Game Goblin asked, would I ever collab with a guy named Darkside Phil? He's got a bad rap, but I hear he's a pretty good guy. Nah, I wouldn't collaborate with that fucking asshole. That everyone knows that guy's a piece of human shit. No one wants to deal with that guy. I have no problems in my life. I don't need to deal with Darkside Phil drama. I mean, the other day, I was searching around on Twitter, and I accidentally stumbled into some dark side-filled drama. Haha, whoops. Oh, nice shot. What? That literally wasn't even possible. He wasn't visible at all, and there's no way he would have been able to hit me through 2 doors, so... Yeah, this game fucking sucks. Big Boy Abides cheered. He said, I'm saying if someone searches Pokemon Part 1, your video is titled Pokemon Part 1. Pikachu, and I drink milkshakes by the bar and fly in a rocket ship. Wouldn't that cause the average searcher to not find you? No. No. It's more based off of tags than titles, actually. And when you have unique titles, if someone remembers a funny name of a video, right? Oh, you know, Pokemon Sword Part 47. Oops, who brings a Magikarp to a raid? Ah, I'll search for Pokemon Sword, who brings a Magikarp to a raid, and my video will come up. You see what I mean? So, it actually helps in that regard. Alright, guys, so last, I'll hang around for like 10 more minutes, because I basically had about 10 more minutes, to do stuff, and I really don't want to play this game anymore. It sucks so bad. So we'll hang out for a little bit. Alright, my nice fluffy hair, because I showered tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for everyone who contributed tonight. I appreciate that. Hope you guys had a good time. I guess for the short term, I will continue doing this weekly, at least once a week, until people basically scream at me to stop doing PUBG, or we find like a viable alternative, which right now there really is none, okay? Baldy, no, Knights of the Old Republic isn't going to replace PUBG. Knights of the Old Republic is going to be one of my main streams starting on Friday. It's going to be one of the main games I'm playing, so... What shampoo do I use? Head & Shoulders. I've used Head & Shoulders since high school. No reason to stop. Oh yeah, Jerkstore says the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Battle Royale map will be released soon enough. So I don't know when it's coming out, but okay. Polish Frog actually says, YouTube admitted now they scan the automatic captions that are generated on videos for keywords. So they actually don't actually use tags anymore. They're worthless. Great. Someone said they're very excited to see me play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because the last Dragon Ball game I played was Xenoverse 2. I mean, it's been a few years, and Xenoverse 2 wasn't a great game. It was basically the same as Xenoverse 1. So, yeah, it'll be neat to play a Dragon Ball RPG. I don't know how it's going to translate to an RPG, but I guess we're going to find out, right? What game am I most excited to start streaming this year? I don't know. I keep telling you guys, literally for the past 3 weeks, at least once a night, I get asked, what are my favorite upcoming games? What are my most anticipated games? What do I want to stream? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to sit down and look at the games list for 2020. I have to look at the games list, which I told you guys I'll work on when I'm going to do my mid-month podcast this month to talk about that stuff. Then I'll have an idea. Right now, I have no idea because I've had zero chance to look at anything, so I can't answer that question. Oh my god. No, I never heard of a game called Rainbow Moon. Nope. What's my favorite candy bar? Oh man, anything with chocolate is always going to be tops for me. Now, of course, there's a million chocolate candy bars. Hershey bar is great. Hershey almonds is great. A Symphony bar that has the toffee and almonds is great. I like Snickers. I like Milky Way. Nestle Crunch or Crackle are both really good. I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I like Kit Kats. All that kind of stuff. I don't really like stuff that's heavily based on caramel, like heavy caramel, or anything that's not, like, I like chocolate. Like, chocolate is the main focus for me, so. Shao Kahn Artist to me $7 as I was listening to the stream while playing Pokemon Shield. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Shao Kahn Artist. That was actually, if you can believe it, second highest contribution of the stream and the top tip of the stream. I'll get you up on the leaderboard here. That is what, $7. Thank you for that. That got us to a nice round $50, $50 in tips tonight. So thank you guys for the support tonight. I do appreciate that. Good Game Goblin. I played Stardew Valley during Indies Marathons a couple years ago, and it seemed interesting at the same time. I think the game's a little on the older side. I think I'd rather wait for a game like not Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing or something like that as a new game release. That's going to be a chill stream because it's new. I think it'll bring more viewers, because if I started playing Stardew Valley, I think it's too old of a game for people to really care. And quite frankly, I didn't find it riveting either. So, Big Boy Oblige cheers. When you're not feeling well, do you have a certain food, soup, or routine to make you feel better? I said creamy chicken soup with rice. I feel better. I'm convinced it's better than old medicine. It depends on how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm sick to my stomach, usually chicken noodle soup is the best thing for me. Usually I can eat chicken noodle soup even when I'm feeling like grossed out. It's still good. I can eat it. If my throat's hurting me, I'll have throat coat tea. And that usually helps soothe my throat. If I'm congested, I usually try to have a soup too, because a lot of the vapors from a warm thing of soup can help decongest you and make you feel better. It all depends on how I'm feeling. How am I not feeling well? That would determine what I eat. So, Spartan King cheers. Was your evening stream last night only an hour long? I only see part 1 of Roblox. I only played Roblox for 1 hour. There was no point in continuing. After that 1 hour, I was like, I'm never playing this again. And I just talked with people for about 45 minutes. I didn't record it. I just kind of shot the shit with the viewers for 45 minutes. So. Yeah, sorry, Darkside Chris, but DSP Tries It is retired and is not coming back. No, I never made real s'mores as a kid, Polish Frog. Not once. I had s'mores-flavored cookies. I had s'mores-flavored drinks. I never had actual s'mores themselves with graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. Not once. No, Protusum Zone, the only phobia I have is fear of heights. That's it. That's the one I have, and I don't have any other secret phobias I haven't told you guys about. I don't use square. Someone just said, why am I using square brackets for top tiers and tips? Use regular ones. Those are regular ones. It's the font makes them look square, but those are regular parentheses. Those aren't the square ones. I don't have a favorite Pop-Tart flavor. When I was a kid, I used to eat Pop-Tarts various flavors like blueberry, strawberry. I think s'mores was one of the ones that I ate. But in reality, I like toaster strudels way more than Pop-Tarts. So once I had those, I never wanted to go back to Pop-Tarts. I always had toaster strudels. No, I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Once. Never. Never played any of those collectible card games. No Magic, no Pokemon, no Yu-Gi-Oh! Never played any of those. No, Cat and I did not do any New Year's resolutions this year. Mr. Ball says, I used to eat Pop-Tarts raw. You do realize that Pop-Tarts are fine. They're not raw. Pop-Tarts are completely edible. All you're doing putting them in a toaster is toasting them so they'll taste a little better or be warm, but they're fully edible. It's not like you're eating raw dough. That's fully cooked already. Shake Shack or Five Guys? I've only been to Five Guys. I've never been to Shake Shack, so I'd have to say Five Guys. Is there a specific game that surprised me the most in 2019? Yeah. The game that surprised me the most that I had no expectations for was A Plague Tale. I never heard of it. I didn't know what the hell it was. Even watching the trailer for it, I still didn't know what it was. And I purposely skipped it for about a week and a half until enough people came to me and said, dude, this is a really good game. Check it out. And when I did, I was like, holy shit, this game's like really good. So that was my big surprise of 2019. Do I like Jack in the Box? I think it's all right. It's not amazing. It's not bad. It's kind of middle of the road for me. I like Wendy's and Burger King better than Jack in the Box. Then you have M101 News for 100-bit cheer, and then you mentioned 5 random content creators for no reason. So, whatever. Thank you for the cheer. Slee says, darn, I missed the stream, but anyways, have a good night, Phil. I watched your Walking Dead Season 1 playthrough for the 1000th time today. Glad to hear that you're still enjoying it, man. Thanks for stopping by. No, I would not feed Jasper a chicken patty from Wendy's. That is human food that is full of grease and fat and should not be fed to a cat. The answer is absolutely, unequivocally, no. And anyone who would do that is an asshole. Thoughts on Taco Bell? Incredibly low-grade food. Not Mexican, authentic whatsoever. But some of it tastes good. And if you want something quick, you know, it's a viable option. It's not awful for you as long as you're not getting the things that are full of liquid cheese and sour cream. But at the same time, it's not great. So I look different than I did in 2018. I think I look different than I looked yesterday. Every day the human body changes, right? Would I feed Jasper something he wants to eat but shouldn't out of pity? No, never. You're more caring for the overall health and well-being of my pet than his immediate gratification. No. Yes, I will play Nioh 2 more than likely. No, I did not know koalas have fingerprints. PW Dubs likes these Q&A sessions. Well, there's about 3 minutes left. So last chance if you want to contribute or ask a question. Now's your chance. 3 minutes left, then I'm out of here for the night. And then tomorrow, Final Fantasy VI, which I'm very stoked for, and the conclusion of Shenmue 3. So good day coming tomorrow, guys. No, Jack Hawk, I've never done a viewer-sponsored stream like that, and I probably never would. It's not about one person coming and contributing and dictating them what I do on a stream. It's not. It's never been like that, you know? And Factor says, you planning on any office upgrades this year, like controllers, cameras? I don't know what's going to happen financially this year at all with me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know viability of anything. By the end of this year, I could be completely broke and can't afford a damn thing, or I could be in a much better position. I don't know. We'll see what happens this year. Really, the answer to that question depends more on how do the streams go? How much do I raise on streams? You know what I mean? Like, does everything stay as good as it's been? Does it get better or worse? You know, that's a factor that I can never plan for that because I don't know what how I'm going to be doing. So. Oh my god. Alright. I think we're pretty much going to the end here. I'm getting weird questions about eating raw Pop-Tarts and all kinds of weird shit. And that's when you're like, okay, I think it's time to like wrap things up. No one really has anything intelligent to ask at this point. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, guys. Thanks for a cool stream, even though PUBG sucks. You know, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the contributions tonight. Much appreciated. I'll see y'all in the AM for more fun stuff, alright? Alright, guys.